This is wildlife biologist Eric Orff with my New Hampshire Fishing Wildlife YouTube channel. Well, I'm back. I spent some time this winter, several weeks, down in Florida, and I took a break from my YouTube videos, but I'm back. And today is the first day of spring in New Hampshire, March 20th, and things have changed dramatically in the last, I've been home for 5 days now, 6 days, something like that. And we had snow yesterday morning. We had a snowstorm that left a white coating all over the ground. That didn't last long. Today it was supposed to get into the 60s, but it has not. It's been in the 40s and lower 50s maybe. Spring is a magical time in New Hampshire. Right now, thousands of things are streaming into the state. Ducks and geese and all manner of birds. Our frogs are going to be active, and our salamanders will be moving any night now. The next warm, rainy night, our salamanders will probably be on the move, as well as wood frogs are already croaking, quacking, that is, in parts of the state. So lots and lots of things are happening right now. The speed of life returning to New Hampshire has accelerated dramatically the last couple of weeks. So we are in for a real doozy of a spring, and don't we need that this year. So yes, I heard my first robin, I think yesterday morning here when I went up to get the paper, and a cardinal was calling, tufted titmouse, raven swept over. So everything is on the move right now. Of course, our owls and hawks are going to be hatching out any day now. Most, foxes, coyotes, fisher, beaver, they're going to be giving birth within the next couple of 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So this is a magical time in New Hampshire when life just explodes in New Hampshire. Many of our fish will be spawning. Our eastern chain pickerel are already spawning. They're laying their eggs, they'll hatch, and yellow perch soon thereafter. And so a lot of our fish are beginning to prepare to spawn. Freshwater fish this time of year. So this is a very rapid changing time in New Hampshire for our environment. And when I was in Florida, maybe three weeks ago now, I noticed on the Weather Channel that Key West, Florida, one night on their radar at the airport, had picked up a flock of birds migrating over the Gulf of Mexico that was, I think, more than 10 or 12 miles wide, but either 60 or 90 miles long. So imagine the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably millions of birds that about 3 weeks ago were out over the Gulf of Mexico headed north. There are headed, many of those, for New Hampshire. Yes, they're on their way back to nest and raise their young, which will happen over the next month or so. By early May, almost all these birds are on the nest. So we have just about 4 or 5 weeks of dramatic changes in activity here in New Hampshire, with our birds returning to nest to establish territories and sing their hearts out, and produced their first young of the year. Turkeys, yesterday morning, yeah, turkey was gobbling, I could hear at the distance. So everything is really picking up now, speed-wise. So as bad as things might seem if you watch TV, I would suggest get outside, settle down, have a listen. The air is fresh and sweet, and I think the next sunny day, I bet I will smell the scent of earth. That first deep whiff of Mother Earth as it wafts up from the sun-soaked ground. So we have fragrances back to New Hampshire as well. So you're going to hear a lot of things. You're going to smell a lot of things. So get those senses acted up, get outside, and enjoy so much that New Hampshire has to offer this time of year. This is a great time to be outside, away from the bad news on the TV, and enjoying all that spring will offer us. Get outside and enjoy spring in New Hampshire.